test your?
I have it right here.
Okay, cool.
So
Great.
I have the vaccination card.
Beautiful. Excellent.
Okay,
Perfect.
okay.
Yeah, thank you. What are we doing today? Huh? Napping. Do we want to play with toys or do we want to do just toys is good? Okay, good. So stay right there. We're gonna play with toys. We're gonna use chairs for people online. So grab your chairs. Ursula, get up. Grab your chair. And everybody lines up and gets their own chair and goes in your own little spot. Oh, my gosh, they're cold. So I know. Great, thank you. Thank you, Asif. Everybody's complimenting her on her hair. I'm not sure what's the deal. I know. It looks nice. You look younger. I need to grow my hair.
Thank you.
Mhm. Yeah, when I feel younger too. That's it. She got one for you. All right. I don't know what we're gonna do with the chair, but we're gonna do something with this chair. So let's put it at the end of your mat with the seat facing you and two legs always on the end of your mat so it doesn't slide out. And we're gonna sit comfortably to just start for a few seconds our practice. And as we usually do, just a couple of reminders of why we do a yoga practice, and that's your decision. It's your choice. It's really your practice. And we just happen to do it together because we also believe that a shared thought is more powerful. And so the idea of coming here with the intention, right? Rather than the expectations, and to draw parallels between the two. An expectation is, I want this to happen, A, B, C, and D, versus an intention is like, I'm open for this opportunity to happen. So instead of establishing, I want to sweat, I want to work out, I want to feel blah, blah, I can be open to intending that my practice today is something productive for my physical body and something productive for my mind and health of my mind. So allowing ourselves to be fully intentional and to remind us that what yoga is simply a way of connecting, right? The actual word yog comes from that Sanskrit root word. It means yug or yolk, to connect, to bind together. So it's up to us. What is it that we're connecting to? What is it that we're bringing together? And so for some of us, the invitation is open to feel our physical body, to allow all these structures, right? Even within the physical body, there are different layers. And so how can we connect all of those? And our senses is very, so starting from our 5 senses or gross senses, there's some subtle senses also that yoga philosophy speaks or talks about. But speaking of the 5 regular senses that we know about, and then they are constantly open outwardly, right? We walk in the world, we are protecting us, putting masks on, watching for the virus, hearing what the neighbor is saying about us, or, thinking about all these other things, looking around what's happening around the corner, and, all these other things. Oh, thank you, Jerry. And so how can we turn those senses inwardly? How can we allow our attention not to be so outwardly expressive, but to be internally driven? And so maybe you want to turn off the back light over there, Jerry. Oh, thank you, Bitsinya. And so allowing ourselves to then turn our senses inwardly. Thank you so much. That's beautiful, perfect. And very egocentric, so I want the light all on me, So now I feel okay that the lights are on me. That's not the reason. But so talking about turning the senses inwardly, right? How do we change our mind? How do we change our perspective to look inwardly instead? And so much less of what we do in the yoga practice has to do with our body, or a minimal part of it is through the body that we just, thread this um, ideas and emotions and cleansing and healing of our body, right? It's through the experience of having a physical body and the movement. So there's not a perfect movement except the one that you do. There's some cautions and generalities, but it's not about competition. It's not about looking a certain way or the other while we do, or not the position in the way that we expect versus intend to do. So it's about concentrating always on the intention of our movement. So as we usually do, we start with an exhalation. That means that we breathe out kindly to exhale through the nose while the mouth is softly closed, and we empty the lungs gently until we pause and the lungs are empty, and then we inhale naturally through your nose and we breathe in deeply into your lungs. And we allow the lungs to be full. And we pause for a second while your lungs are filled. And then we gently exhale one more time, and we let our physical body move through the exhalation. So how does that feel to soften your chest and soften your throat and the neck and the shoulders? And then the inhalation pauses. Before your inhalation, you pause and then breathe in one more time through your nostrils. And at your own pace, the first task of our yoga practice is today. How do I feel? How do I hold this breath? How long do I need to hold this? My breath, and it's my practice, so I can allow myself to exhale and breathe out at my own rate and my own strength, as loud or softly as my body allows it. And my inhalation, my rhythm, is the one that I'm going to discover. Some of us come from watching The Bachelor at home all day long. Some of us don't and are coming from work. And so what it means to have that level of energy. And one more time, we breathe in and we expand the body, and then let the exhalation to slowly move the hands and arms maybe towards the sides of your body, towards the ground. And maybe the arms are involved in the next breath in if your body wants, and you feel your arms coming all the way towards the sky as you breathe in. So you're physically moving your thoracic cavity, the expansion of your lungs, and let the arms open wide to the reverse order down as we find the exhalation that empties. And so now we can feel the shoulders, the scapular area, and all the muscles that support the expansion and contraction of the ribs, the intercostal muscles. And then we can concentrate as we inhale one more time, the arms open through your diaphragm. And so how broad and how expansive do you want your breath to feel? And how the exhalation drives slowly the movement out of the root of your abdominal cavity and lungs. And one more time, final inhalation. Can you feel the rhythm of your own body? Very intense. Can you allow the body to exhale and feel the movement slowly, and let go of all the ideas, images, the rows, all those things that you want to think about, and maybe open your arms wide and out towards the sky. Not that I've ever watched that show. Let your hands slowly clasp above the head and cross your fingers and interlace your knuckles. So your knuckles extend and pull gently away from the head towards the sky. And you breathe gently to this, not to force your ankles or your knees or your back, but simply feel a longer extension every time you breathe. And the moment you stop breathing, the moment we start doing yoga. One more time, breathe in deeply, lean slightly forward as if your body's leaning towards the chair in front of you. Exhale, exhale. And then bring it to the right side of your body slowly, very gentle movements around your hips. Feel your sitting bones on the ground as you come back 180 degrees behind your body, slightly behind the shoulders. And then exhale to the left side of your body. Again, round or half a circle forward, very gentle, abdomen supports. One more time, rounding when your body's inhaling to the right side, 180 degrees, slightly behind the shoulders, and you feel your lungs expanding through your nose. When your body is ready, exhale to the left side and move your body forward and reverse in the opposite direction. One more time, left side, breathe around, feel that your arms, are you just moving? Or are you really engaging? That means, am I awakening those muscles? Am I really moving the exhalation to move around through your shoulders towards the front of your body when I breathe out and I feel my abdomen, I feel my obliques, I feel my rib cage, and I feel in my next breath through the left side to inhale and move the shoulders and the underarms. And I open my spine. And again, the intensity is yours to activate it to move slowly around and forward. When I exhale and I feel my tummy and back moving. And then inhale, raising very tall towards the sky, breathing towards the ceiling. And let your arms open wide. One more time around through the sides of your body, towards the hips, towards the waist, towards the shoulders drop. Inhale, bring your right hand forward and your right hand stays on the seat of the chair. And so you're close enough and your chair moves. You can move, find your distance, your comfort. The chair is really close, so make sure that your left arm slowly comes behind your hips and glute area and your shoulders drop down. Open your clavicles or your collar bones and let your head slowly look out towards the left shoulder. Breathing in, twisting through your waist, through your abdomen, through your lower back. One more time. Do not push your ankles, do not push your knees. Slowly, jaw draws in. So your spine and the back of your neck, in particular, the cervical, it lengthens and opens. And you're not pinching through the part of your body as you exhale. Finally, last full exhalation. Feel the twist and come back, inhaling very gently. Your left arm comes slowly forward into the chair while your right hand then evens out the movement behind your glutes, your hips, tailbone area. Open the shoulders, breath in as your right arm or your right shoulder directs the movement of your head, and their clavicles drop, your shoulder blades engage towards the cervical spine. One more time, breathing as if you're really pressing from the lungs out into your rib cage. And the exhalation slowly settles. Hips, jaw draws in, crown of the head extends towards the sky as your body opens and breathes deeply into this pose. And when your body exhales, move kindly your hands and your arms and your shoulders and your back, and you slowly settle the palms of the hands into the chair in front of you. Maybe your arms come just a little bit deeper into the chair, enough that gives enough room between the shoulders, and maybe widen, maybe towards the legs of the chair, and your head slowly drops forward. And you feel softly how does your head come gently in towards the front of your body, towards the chair, in between the arms, and your elbows bend, extend, it doesn't matter. Find that your shoulder blades move back towards the center of your upper back while your chest opens forward and you find your hips not rolling off the ground. One more time, moving your body, just warming up the body, slowly feeling that your inhalation opens those muscles, that the exhalation flattens or moves the diaphragm area into your lungs, and your inhalation races. One more time, slowly, use your hands, not your back. Your hands use the chair, and you use the entire strength of your arms to raise the torso, to bring it very, very gently back upright. And you find your fingertips coming towards the edge of the chair, so your shoulders are drawn back and down, and your chest lifts up, and your chin lengthens up towards the sky, and you find your tongue touching the roof of your mouth. And if your cervical neck or spine allows, your jaw draws away from your throat, and you roll your eyes behind and you feel your tummy, and you breathe in and you exhale all the way through. Let your shoulder blades not tighten, but move behind as if your chest opens one more time, forward and up towards the sky. When your body exhales slowly, allow the inhalation to stay with your head in position, and then roll it towards the right side. It's just through the back of the shoulders. Feel that your head just rolls towards the right shoulder behind you, allowing the right ear come slowly towards the shoulder area, and you breathe in, tucking in the chin. So you feel your muscles on the side of your neck that connects your mastoid to your chest, to your clavicle, the collarbone. Feel those muscles stretching. So you're going to feel it all the way from the center of your chest to your clavicle or to the chewing port of your jaw. When your last exhalation, feel that your neck really stretches that left side of your body, and then slowly inhale it behind. One more time, roll it back. Feel that your head rolls behind you all the way towards the back of the shoulder blades. As your shoulder blades move gently towards each other, raise your chin one more time. And when your body moves towards the left side, let your left ear roll over the left shoulder. Not shift the shoulders, not twist the spine, it's just the head. Can you isolate the movement into your neck? Breathe in. And can you let go any pressure, right? We hold the weight of our world and our perception of our world in our shoulders. And so we think that we have to carry all this responsibility. Can I let go for a second? Can I apply the concept of self-care? Can I really take care of my body? Can I be in the moment rather than being concentrated in all external things outside the moment? Can I check myself as I breathe out and let go. And one more time, bringing my head slowly back as I inhale out, behind, and up towards the sky with your chin extending through your throat, tongue towards the roof of your mouth, and soften your eyes. And can I find myself again breathing into the position, letting go? Doesn't matter. There's no a perfect moment. It's just my perfect perception of the moment. Can I find my last long deep breath? No judgment in any part of my thinking or any part of my body or facial expression and emotions in your last deep breath in. Slowly bring your head one last time. Elbows bend slowly forward into the chair. Feel that your neck and shoulders are round, that your back has enough room, that you're hanging on the chair as the elbows bend and your torso leans forward without raising your tailbone, without raising your hips, while your spine rounds towards the yoga mat. One more time. Breathe as if your lungs are pushing into the rib cage and you stay with your head hanging in between your shoulders. One last time. Exhale into this position and find your body coming very gently up, not because of your back, as you already know, but because of your arms. And you restack your vertebrae from the tailbone all the way towards the atlas, the first vertebrae in the base of your head. Exhale, releasing your hands. One more time. Breath in. Feel your hands slowly coming behind you. Allow your left and right knee to lift and extend your legs slowly forward as if your legs are sliding under the chair, and find that your right leg or your right knee slowly flexes, and you're going to bring your right leg outside the chair and place it outside the right side of your chair. Breath in, sit tall. Shoulders, elbows, and arms are light. When your body's ready, exhale kindly, and you're going to inhale, raising that right leg. Slowly raise it above the chair, cross over the chair, and then slowly rest the right heel on the left side of the left leg outside the chair. Breathe in. Is your left leg twisting? Can you maintain the left kneecap, shin, left foot active and perpendicular when your body is ready? Soften your right knee, and then inhale, raise your right leg above the chair, over to the right side as you exhale, and find your heel, your toes, your knees aligned. Deep breath in. It's not your hands, it's not your shoulders, it's not the thigh alone. One more time, raising the right leg as you breathe in. And then as your body exhales, across the left towards the right side, pressing the heels to the ground, and then inhaling to your own rhythm, right leg as tall as you need to, and out to the right side, bounce it off the ground, and then inhale it, raise it towards the sky, your own pacing. Cross it over, slowly exhale, find your knee never locked, and then last inhalation. Can you feel the right leg raising taller? The higher, of course, the highest intensity, and let your right heel press into the ground. Very nice. Allow your right knee to contract when you're breathing in at your own pace, not mine, nobody else around, and slide your right leg gently under the chair. Sit upright. Bring your hands over the seat of the chair towards the pseudo armrests of the chair or the back rest of the chair, and your head slowly leans forward as if your forehead were to touch the seat of the chair. And you walk your hands a little bit deeper or a little bit higher until you feel the back stretching, and you can feel your hip flexors flexing and your glute muscles opening, that you're actually tilting your hips. So your hip bones move, the sitting bones, farther away from your kneecaps, and feel that it doesn't matter if they move or not, just give them the opportunity. Soften your knees, soften your ankles, soften your toes, maintain your body still aligned, perpendicular towards the ground, that is, and let your body exhale through your tummy and flex slowly the abdominal area, your diaphragm, so your spine and shoulders move forward. One more time. Can I allow my body to exhale, to breathe and stretch those muscles of the right hip, left hip equally. So I reset my body, and then I walk my hands back into the seat of the chair, and I sit upright, and I breathe in. And I breathe slowly out, and I bring my hands inhaling behind the sides or back of the glutes, and my left knee contracts as my next breath in comes in. And then intentionally, my left leg moves. No, I'm not just dragging it, I'm placing it outside the left side of the chair while my right leg stays under. Take a deep breath to check my chest, clavicles, shoulder blades, engaging of my tummy and spine. And I raise my left leg as I inhale tall, and then exhale it across my right towards the ground by softening the left knee. Breath in, sit slowly holding. Exhale, feel what it feels like to move those muscles of the hips and then raise as you're inhaling the left leg tall and up above the chair and then around towards the left side of your body. Exhale, holding breath in, sit tall, check your body, check your posture. Exhale to sit onto your sitting bones. And then as you're inhaling, raising your left leg. Deep breath, tall, tall, tall. The higher, the more intense. And exhales towards the right side. And then move gently. Try not to touch the chair if as much as possible, raising the left, exhaling it outside to the left side of your body. Are you still checking the balance of the opposite side? Inhale, raising, raise your leg, inner thighs, glute muscles, the entire abdomen cavity, cross it over, soften the left knee. Inhale. Can you feel your oblique muscles? Breathing, tall extension. Allow your body to exhale out towards the left side. When your last long inhalation comes and you feel your body raising towards the sky, crossing it gently all the way across. Can you feel your body now activating those inner thigh muscles or hip muscles, and then raising all the way towards the ceiling, very tall, very long, and then release towards the left side of your body. Beautiful. And then contract when your body next breath comes in, and then intentionally slide it under the chair. You know what to do at this point, sitting very tall, using your hands towards the legs, towards the seat, towards the backrest, and let your torso lean forward as if your head were to rest on the seat of the chair or below the seat of the chair, according to your flexibility, and your hands keep reaching farther, deeper, higher if possible, and your back opens and you're flexing. So again, antagonistic muscles. Think about what are the things that you're flexing? What are the parts of your body that are contracting? So the other parts are letting go, right? The front muscles of the body cannot contract at the same time as the back sides of your body. So you want your thighs to contract a little bit. You want your abdomen to contract a little bit. You want your chest to be active. So the muscles of your back are also extended. Your jaw is drawn in, so the spine lengthens through the crown. When your body and your heels are pressing out and your toes tucked in, one more time, breathe in. Exhale all the way through slowly. Feel that your body just gently comes a little bit deeper and slow motion, never rushing. Inhale, bring your hands in deep into the edge of the seat of the chair. Your body exhales, beautiful. And allow your body to slowly cross or bring your knees in first as you inhale, cross them over your ankles, and let your body slowly, with the help of the chair, to come slowly kneeling in position, and allow your right knee to stay on the ground while your hands move towards the edges of the seat of the chair, and your left leg slowly shifts behind as if your toes of the left foot come farthest behind, directly under the left heel. So your left leg should not be twisted. You're not going onto the pinky. You're not going to the big toe. Deeper than the entire body. Again, the balls of your toes to be really settled into the floor, and the left heel starts stretching farthest behind. When your body's ready, palms of hands, hold on to the edges, on top of the chair, whichever is most comfortable. Your shoulders are not raised. You're not lifting through the ears, but away from the ears. One more time through your breath. Are you really exhaling? Very gently. Feel the heel open the entire abdomen on the left side. We have flexed it. We've activated those hip flexors. When your body finally exhales, you can feel the press of that left heel, and then kindly you're going to allow the right knee come off the ground, and then slowly step it behind and push the body into the left heel as if your hands walk a little bit deeper into the chair and the right leg slowly opens behind you. Breath in, single movement. Exhale all the way through. Hold it. One more time. Squeeze the glute. Open the abdomen. Balance your arms. Open the right leg. Hold it. And so what does it feel to hold it? Not through the tip of your left toes, but shifting into the left heel. And your left knee doesn't have to be locked. You can soften your left knee. One more time. Breathe in. And then slowly move the right knee forward in front of your body. Use all the muscles of your arms, not your wrists, not the joints. And the right knee settles into the floor and the left heel presses back. You raise the chest highest. You engage the abdomen, the hip flexor, the glute muscles. You press back the heel. Your toes are exactly under your left heel and ankle. Adjust. Adjust your distance. Adjust the distance of the chair from you, of your hands from you, or it towards each other. Can you find your shoulder blades activates one more time chest muscles. When your body is ready, exhale, flexing your tummy, strengthen your body, pressing your hands as you inhale, rolling the knee of the right foot of the right leg, and your right leg slowly shifts back as you settle into your left heel and your body stays strong. Make sure the legs of the chair are on the yoga mat and you're not sliding off the yoga mat, and your body brings your arms one more time. Squeeze the right leg, squeeze the thigh bone of the right leg, tallest towards the ground. When your last long breath in comes in, allow your right knee to slowly come forward and slowly place it into the ground. Squeeze strength of your abdomen, place into the ground. Breathe in. Raise your chest, press your heel back. Final deep breath in. Bring your left knee slowly forward towards the chair. Sit evenly into this position. Allow your chair to walk towards the hips, or the hips to walk towards the seat of the chair, or your thighs or your belly, and let your hands slowly walk through the backrest of the chair until they are at the highest point on the chair if your body allows it. And your shoulders should always be drawn away from the ears. So you're engaging your pectoral muscles, you're opening the clavicles, you're connecting to your scapular area, you're allowing your abdomen and waist and your chin and chest to move up towards the sky, and your eyes roll over your eyebrows as your head slowly drops back, and you feel the body pressing the hips towards the chair while the back lengthens behind. It's not a squeeze, it's not a pinch of the vertebrae column, it's a lengthening of the spine from the hips out to your shoulders while the hands support on the chair, and you press down through your fingers lightly to lengthen the spine. To feel your eyes one more time breathing. The moment you've stopped breathing, the moment you've stopped doing yoga. One last exhalation. Can you feel your toenails really connect to the ground? Exhale, exhale, and come slowly back upright as your body breathes in. And then exhale, release your hands into the seat of the chair. Find your spine range of movement. Bring that your left knee stays on the ground. That your hands are holding the edges, the seat of the chair, and your right leg slowly presses back, and you feel the right heel above the toes, on the ball of the toes, not on the tip of the toes, not on the toenails. Pressing back your right leg as far as your body allows it, giving enough room again for those antagonistic muscles to start working, to really activate the right glute. So the hip flexor extends, that your thigh lengthens while your hamstring is active, that you slowly activate your knee to stretch, that you raise your chest, that you raise the crown of the head one more time. Feel that your body is breathing, right? All those spaces that you're creating to open, and you're going to start recognizing emotions, ideas, distractions, memories that you have not had in a long time that you're processing through in your last long deep breath. Allow your body to exhale and soften your back, your neck. Feel your hands really strong into the chair. You already know what's coming. Press your hands, raise your left knee, roll slowly into your right heel, and adjust as much as your body needs to. Bring your chair closer, farther, hand support, and your left leg raises, and your head in between your shoulders, and you raise slowly through your left leg tall, while your right knee is as bent as needed, and your toes of the right foot, to almost lift them off the ground. So you're feeling the ball, the heel of the toes. One more time, breathe, raise that left thigh. Do not make me walk over there. Very nice. Use the wall behind you. In yoga, there's nothing to cheat about. There's everything to cheat with. And that's not cheating. It's called support. One more time. Then, and when your body's ready, flex your left knee and bring it forward. Use your hands, use your strength of the upper body, and place that left knee into the ground. Exhale, kindly engage and adjust your right leg to be really long behind. Raise your chest, raise your chin. Slowly lengthen your body. Look up towards the sky if needed, and feel your throat opening, your tongue moving towards the roof of your mouth, and then extend your back rather than pinch your back. So how do you feel that in your abdominal cavity? What is the effect of that in your hip flexor? Can you find the right leg active? Are you pushing through the heel of the hands? Are you forcing your elbows or shoulders? Or are you just letting your body support and then squeezing, lengthening as your body inhales without having to force anything? Strength doesn't equal force. One more time, breath in. And when your body's ready, release slowly your head, your shoulders, your hands press into the chair. And one more time, engaging those right balls, the toes, left knee starts raising. Inhale gently behind and up. And then slowly flatten your back and move kindly into the left leg. Activate your left toes. So your left knee is active, your left thigh is active. Breath in, exhale all the way through. Do not grasp through the tip of the toes. Press slowly, bend your right as much as you need to when your body is ready. Feel the last 2 breaths. Support. Can you find balance? Can you feel your shoulders? Can you feel your glute muscles one more time engaging? And then exhale, bring that left knee slowly forward towards the chair, towards the floor. Exhaling, engaging the right leg to press back through the heel and raise your chest, raise your chin, look up towards the sky and behind your eyebrows. Let your tongue move towards the roof of your mouth with your lips touching. Inhale. And so what does it feel to really open, to have this range of movement? It doesn't have to look like anybody else's. Can they feel like it's your body moving? Last long deep breath. Exhale and then release kindly your right knee slowly forward, moving your hips very close to the chair, toenails into the ground. Allow your hands to come towards the backrest, elbows and shoulders soften, move your chest and chin towards the sky. And then now allowing your hips to move against the chair. So you have the connection of those hips. You're activating your glutes by pressing your hip flexors, and let your head slowly reach back and look slowly towards the wall behind you. Tongue towards the roof of your mouth so you can really engage your vocal box. And again, those are the physical parts, right? That's the gross part of our energy, their physical body, those organs. It's super important. That's how we feel and experiment this world. But what are the subtle things behind it? Can we concentrate on what is the opening of our throat and our voice? How do we hear our voice with every breath? What is the hum that comes from inside your chest and heart? What is the vibration that you're putting from your gut feeling, from the strength of the pelvic floor when your last long deep breath comes in? Can you feel your body lengthen all the way through, and then slowly raise kindly your head towards the sky while your hands slowly come towards the seat of the chair and your hands slowly press, flexing toes under your ankles, both feet together, raising your knees, pressing back onto your heels, and then flatten your body forward as if your back is gently flattening and your glute muscles are raising. Your knees can bend as much as you need to, and your head falls in between your shoulders, in between your biceps, and you find your body exhaling and reaching and lengthening through your glutes behind, as if the weight of your body shifts away from the hands and you press back your hips, and your hips are behind the heels and your knees are never locked. You're not pushing onto the kneecaps, you're moving abdomen, shoulder blades. One more time, the head drops in between the shoulders when you are exhaling, so you can feel your shoulder blades coming closer, and you open your underarms. You're thinking about your entire lymphatic system that drains from your throat, from your jaw, from your head into your underarms, and this cleanse through the organs in your abdomen. Feel your body just creates that extension, that openness, and when your body's ready, come slowly forward, and weight comes slowly into your hands. Breathe in, allow the hands to be steady, the palms of hands to be flat onto the seat of the chair, evenly balanced. And this is as much as you're going to go. Perfect. Stay right here. If your toes and feet are able to slowly walk a little bit farther behind, find that your body slowly leans in such a way that your back and hips are aligned with your legs. So your hips are not higher, your hips are not lower, you're lengthening your body. That means that your heels press back as if they were touching closer to the ground, and your head extends forward through the crown, not through your forehead, not through your nose, not through your chin, but through the crown of the head. And your body exhales slowly, chest strengthens. Inhale. Exhale all the way through. Can you feel the entire root of your fingers, arms and shoulder blades engage, biceps supportive? One last time. Take a deep breath, strength into your upper body. Exhale all the way through and slowly come gently back with your hips, raising. Walk forward through your feet very, very gently towards the side of your body. Allow your forearms to slowly bend into the seat of the chair. Allow your fingers to reach for the back rest or the back seat or the edge of the back of the seat of the chair, and your head relaxes, and you're just simply bending forward into your forearms and elbows.
And maybe your right leg slowly opens a little bit to the right side of your body. So it's a little bit wider from your left than usual. Your left elbow and left forearm really finds balance here. Your left hand holds and crosses slightly to the right side of your body. So the left forearm is not perpendicular, but it's slightly in an angle to the right side of your body to give you balance and support. And then your left leg steps one step behind. And you stay steady into this position. And maybe your tip of the toes touch barely towards the yoga mat. And doesn't mean that your right knee is twisted or overextended. You can bend it a little bit. Make sure the arch of that right foot is perfectly even, balancing your right ankle, and maybe your left leg comes off the ground, and you can find your left leg really widening, and maybe your right arm comes out to the right side of your body as if you're just reaching for the person to your right, and your abdomen tucks in and you lengthen your spine, and you find balance between that left elbow and the right leg, and you open your shoulders and breathe in, engage your glute muscles, raise your thighs, stretch your knee, inhale, extend, breathe, exhale. So what is the challenge here? To raise that thigh one more time, squeeze that glute. We know the saying, the little mantra we have in this yoga center. We have a new person, so we might not say it out loud, but slowly inhale, exhale all the way through one more time. If you don't squeeze it, that's right. Find your last one breath in. Let your left leg slowly settle, your right hand to come to the ground. Raise both elbows, palms, hands under the shoulders. Breath in. Exhale kindly. Breath in. Allow the heels to come highest off the ground. Be on the ball of your toes without rotating your ankles. So balance and hug. Hug your calves. Feel the fingertips, the root of your fingers, or the entire palm hand in the ground, and drop the shoulders. Raise your chest. And with your chest is going to come your throat. It's not the throat, it's not the chin, it's not the crown driving the movement, it's the chest that lengthens. And you find that your tailbone comes a little bit higher and your body tightens the belly, and your belly moves the spine as if somebody were holding from the crown of the head, your spine, and on the opposite end through your sacrum, through the coccyx, and let the spine be long and arched and lifted, and feel your muscles of the shoulders, feel your tummy area one more time. Heels highest off the ground, never locking your knees. One more time, and lengthen your body. Feel that you're active when your body inhales. Allow the exhalation to drop the heels, to soften your spine, your neck, your back. Breathe in. Exhale all the way through, dropping the right elbow and forearm with the right hand crossing softly across the chair all the way to the back edge of your mat, of your chair if you need to, and your left hand just balances, supports. Find your left leg a little bit wider, your right leg steady. Is that correct? And let your left leg then slowly come behind, and you feel your body open, and you feel, is that correct? No, that's not correct, right? The right leg, the opposite, right? Okay, the right leg should be lifted, and your right forearm to be on the ground, and your left arm to open to the left side of your body, if that's not right. Correct, perfect. Breath in, jaw draws in, crown extends. Slowly, see if you're paying attention, that's all. Breath in slowly, feel your thigh lifted. If I were to touch your thigh, is it active? Is it necessary to lift your arm, or can you stay with your arm wide, not behind the shoulder, but outside the shoulder? Beautiful. Deep breath. Inhale, inhale. Very nice. Can you feel your thigh muscles? Beautiful. Find your balance. Excellent. Let your body inhale. Very good. Deep, deep breath. Excellent. Now you can find your thigh bones. You can feel your tummy, all those muscles that you really use. Beautiful. Jaw draws in. Do not raise your head. One more time. That happens. You're welcome to yoga. One more time. Breath in. Let your last full breath. This yoga on TV that we do gently is not the same. When your last long inhalation, when your body's ready, let your right leg and left arm slowly come gently down. Beautiful. Breath in, raise your elbows off the chair, hands under the shoulders, jaw draws in. Allow your body to prepare to raise the heels, to activate your ankles, to really fan out your toes, so your active muscles of the top of your foot, your gastrocnemius muscles are active, and your chest raises forward, and you slowly lengthen the crown of the head, and you raise the tailbone area, and you Slowly hug. It doesn't mean forcing, it just means hug. That your back comes perfectly arched, not because you're arching it, it's because you're extending it from both ends. Breath in, slowly, tuck in the belly. Really sink that lower back and raise your tailbone. That's it. Find your chest, breathe in, excellent. And sustain it, hold it. One more time. Inner thighs. Exhale, exhale, beautiful. Are your feet and ankles really supporting? Beautiful, both sides. Let your glutes really tilt those hips. Let your last full, deep 15 breaths. Just kidding. One more time, breath in. And then release slowly your heels, your calves, soften your feet into the ground. Perfect. Breath in. When and if your body's ready, we're going to very gently bend the knees lightly and let your feet strong into the ground so your toes are closer than your heels to each other. And you're going to walk your hands off the chair into rounding movement. So your back is going to round up into upright position until your body stands all the way up. Roll your shoulders behind the chest. So your chest is lifted. The palms of the hands are going to face forward while your thumbs open to the right and left side of your body. So you can feel your chest activated. So you're now opening the breastbone area. Your sternum opens up. Your shoulder blades hug your cervical spine. Your abdomen tucks in. So you're raising the ribs and you're narrowing the entire abdominal girdle. You can raise your chin towards the sky if your neck allows. So your glute muscles squeeze and you open the body and you reach up towards the sky as if you're just really opening the heart center. Feel that your shoulders open wide. One more time. Are you breathing? Can you find range of movement in your body? Can you feel your biceps extending? Can you feel your triceps contracting so your biceps have enough space to extend and release? One more time. Inhale. Open your chest. Really extend it from this insertion into your sternum and come up towards the sky. Breath, breath, breath. Up. And then forward, exhale. Feel that your hands come towards the seat of the chair, and you're going to very gently, lightly touch the seat of the chair, raising the heels, bend the knees, and then allow your hips to lower a little bit. Look at how you're descending. Are your ankles aligned? Are you balancing your feet? Are your knees aligned? Are your inner thighs connected? Do you need to flex your knees a little bit deeper? Do you need to flex even a little bit deeper? Do you need to bring the hips all the way towards your heels? And that for some of us is completely impossible. And that might not happen, maybe not in this lifetime, maybe not with this body. So it's okay to stay exactly where you need to be. Can you drop your head, not raise your chin, don't drive the controlling of the movement through your neck area when your body exhales all the way through. Inner thighs, abdomen, chest come closest. When your body exhales, drop your head so your spine has the opportunity to lengthen and then come back slowly. Leg muscles, not joints, not knees, not ankles, not hips. Exhale, beautiful. Feet flat into the ground. Walk slowly your hands away from the chair and one vertebra at a time. Restack them towards the full upright position. Allow your shoulders to roll behind your chest, your thumbs to inhale wide outside your body, palms, hands face up and to the sides, and your chest lifts as your shoulder blades move towards the back of your upper body, your chin head lifts up, and your abdomen tightens. Squeeze your glutes, activate your thighs, engage those glute muscles so your hip flexors open, your tummy flattens so you can raise your rib cage. Let your last exhalation to really feel your body open into this pose, coming slowly back upright as you're inhaling towards the sky, tall, tall, tall. Intentionally moving your body forward, not just throwing, not just unconsciously, but mindfully placing their hands into the chair. And so what does it feel like for your spine? Where do you feel that? Less is always more, as we repeat constantly in our sessions. Bring your heels off the ground, flex your knees, bend a little bit. Is that enough for my body? Do I have a knee injury? Do I have a back injury, a hip injury? Do I have a brand new hip that I don't want to use that much? Whatever is the case, find yourself. Let your body maybe drop in at your own intention, at your own depth, maybe all the way towards the heels where your inner thighs and knees are perfectly aligned with each other. Dropping the head, lengthen the spine. Last 2 breaths. Can you exhale so your diaphragm really presses the base of your lungs? Inhale, so they create, again, that arching, that siphoning into your lung capacity. And what muscles are engaged? Exhale finally all the way through. And when your body's ready, press. And you raise slowly with your legs, not your joints, very gently. Feel it, experience your body. Inhale, you're going to allow your body to come slowly all the way upright. Very, very gently. Restacking the vertebrae, right? You're using the abdomen, the torso to stay into upright position, slowly open. Find your arms coming towards the sides of your hips. Torso, shoulders, spine, neck. As you already know, your lower mandible parallel towards the ground, the crown effect directing the entire extension of your spine, and let your body exhale when and if your body is ready, and only if your body is ready. Be attentive for your balance, be attentive of your surroundings, especially if you're watching from home, and allowing your left foot to be steady into the ground and your right knee to slowly flex, your right heel to lift. Open your eyes so you can look into a soft spot that is not moving on your chair, behind your chair, through your chair. So focus gently your attention, soften your eyes, and then raise your right foot until the tip of your right toes touch the chair, very gently. And it's not swinging the chair or the leg into the chair, it's just lightly placing. And maybe your arms slowly open wider and up towards the sky, and you find balance. And so what does it feel like to be balanced into this position? Allow your body to find itself to be balanced. Abdomen, is the abdomen really raising your rib cage? Or are you sinking into your waist? Can you, if I were to hug you from your waist, can your body just become narrow through the abdominal girdle, through your oblique muscles, through the entire lumbar spine, and raise your rib cage farthest away, creating distance between them and the ilium, and feel your body, or the ilia, I guess would be the plural. Find your body extend and reach when your last long deep breath in. And let your hands slowly soften very first, gently, always in reverse order as we reach the position, and your right leg to slowly come off the ground behind. Do not touch the yoga mat, and let your right leg to slowly all the way behind off the floor while your hands come to the backrest, to the seat of the chair, and you raise your right leg longer and taller, and let your right hip to rotate higher. So raise the right hip. Your left hand is going to touch the leg, the seat of the chair, the ground, your elbow or forearm into the chair, whichever it is that allows the left shoulder to be lower and your right shoulder and right arm higher. And you find your body, again, supported by the chair without falling, without losing balance. And you breathe in and you raise your right hip a little bit higher. And your inner thigh raises taller. Beautiful. Excellent. A little bit longer. Use your knee. Excellent. Is your right arm steady on the chair, above the chair, off the chair towards the sky? Raise your leg. Squeeze that glute. Beautiful. Stretch that knee. Stretch the knee. Press into, excellent. Stretch the knee. One more time. Breath in. When and if your body is ready. Feel that your body lengthens and extends, long expansion through your one breath. And as your body exhales, softly, hand and arm and leg, soften towards the ground. Place your hands into the floor, or into the seat of the chair, I should say, and let your body exhale. Find your body slowly peeling or walking your fingers off the chair so every vertebrae restacks, and you can feel the spine because of the abdomen strength, because of the core strength, to raise and stay your body tall, long, heels into the ground. Exhale slowly. Find your balance, look at your surroundings, open your eyes into the chair, in through the chair, and let your left knee to lift on the tip of your left toes. Find your, not leaning into or favoring one side, find your body still balanced, and then softly bring the left knee softly, do not swing it, and place it on the chair. Beautiful. And let your body, when you get to be my age, hopefully one day you'll get to be there, you're going to see how this important to support those balance exercises. Right? You've heard people my age falling and breaking their hips and they can't get up. So it's the same way, right? Your body starts losing those balance points, and feel your body stretching. Feel your rib cage, tummy, the entire tummy. Excellent. Breath in slowly. Feel your shoulders, feel your spine. Find that your heel is on the ground, that you're not twisting through the ankle. If I were to place my hand into your arch of that right foot? Is it strong? Is it supportive? Beautiful. Breath in. Is your right leg the easier, the more supportive position of your body? And so what does it mean? Let your last two breaths. Can you feel the full exhalation? Very, very gently. Paying attention as you breathe in. And then as you exhale, kindly bring your arms very softly around. Find keeping your balance softly and lightly to that left foot. Hold it, breath in. And then start moving the left leg around off the chair, softly towards the ground, brushing through the floor and reach back as your body leans into the chair forward. So that range of movement, find that your right hand stays in the chair, your right hand goes to the leg, to the ground, the form, the elbow to the chair, whichever keeps you balanced, and let your left hand stay on the chair, come towards the waist, come towards the sky, lengthen your body. The arch of that right foot is steady. Can you feel the arch of that bottom foot? Can you feel your leg? Are you moving slowly? Are you breathing into this pose? Or are you tightening through your jaw? Is your head looking down, looking to the side, looking up? Are your fingers opening to support the extension of the shoulder area? Is your last two breaths, or are your last two breaths able to maintain and support the posture? Beautiful. Feel the inner thigh of that right leg one last time. Really focus into the expansion and openness of the entire body. As your body's ready, slowly let your left hand, very kindly, your left leg, slowly undoing, come just right next to you, right? Stay on hands under the shoulders on the chair. Stay with your feet perfectly on the ground. Breathe in, and let your left foot stay steady while your right leg slowly shifts back and raises off the ground. And you're going to bend the right knee. And you're going to bend the right knee in such a way that the toes come behind the left glute and your right knee comes taller. For some of us, that's enough. For a few of us, the left hand may reach for the toes, may reach for the ankle, may reach for your shin. Not that that's better, right? But maybe your body's able and your head keeps looking down to the ground. Use the chair as your balance. Beautiful. Breath in. Excellent. Raise your inner thigh. And then squeeze. Give that left leg strength and use that left glute for more than sitting down and watching The Bachelor. Breath in slowly. Beautiful. Through your inner thigh. Last two breaths. Neck is down. Look towards the floor. Look your chest down. Excellent. One last long inhalation. Deep breath. Can you feel that glute now? Can you feel that hip? When your body's ready, allow your body to slowly undo and release gently. Stay as you breathe in. Exhale all the way through. Perfect. Deep breath. Allow your body to exhale into this pose. Beautiful. Can you find your last one breath? Now, is that enough give enough rest for that right leg? And maybe the body is able to slowly move the left leg behind and your left leg raises. And maybe your right leg is a lot stronger. And this is as far as you're going to go. Perfect. Stay right here. Maybe your left knee bends and you can raise the inner thigh and you can feel the glute engaging. For some of us, that means the right hand comes softly, not because you're swinging, not because you're moving fast, not just because it's better. And maybe your body reaches for that left toes, ankle, shin, and you flex and you hold and you feel your body, again, your thigh muscles open and your glute muscle on the left side creates a nice dimple, smiles through it. Breath in, jaw draws in, crown head extends, deep breath. Very nice. Strong position. Beautiful. And then raise through your inner thigh. Roll it, squeeze it. Excellent. Breath in. Do not lock through that shoulder. Beautiful. And then raise that shoulder so you're bending the elbow, you're not squeezing through. And now you can raise. That's exactly the feeling. And hold it. The whole trick is holding it. Tuck in the belly. Breath in, all of it. Exhale. Beautiful. Strong. That's exactly right. When your last breaths, can you feel and believe in your body? Settle through your foot into the ground. Find your strength. One more time. Deep breath. When your body's ready, take a last deep breath into this position, and your body exhales and releases slowly towards the ground. Very nice. Breath in. Exhale into this pose. Can I feel my body comfortable in this position? Can I allow for a second for my body to slowly step out through the right leg on the right side of the chair. So the right leg steps forward on the right side of the chair and places it on the right side of the legs of the chair, parallel towards the line of the chair. And the left leg slowly moves back. So the left leg is now going to move all the way back, and I'm going to place my forearms or elbows into the chair to just lean into it. And I feel that my right knee moves forward, very close to the chair, not away from the chair, but very close to the side of the chair, while the left heel and the left thigh open. And I feel my hip flexors really opening. And my spine stays long and extended because my tummy is holding my waist. And my left heel, left arm, left glute are really in charge of the position. My right hand may choose to soften from the chair. These are all options, may come towards the right knee, may come towards the right hip, maybe slowly comes towards the right shoulder, and I can slowly choose to look up with my right hand towards the sky, and maybe my eyes turn towards the right arm towards the ceiling, and find my body exhaling. Beautiful. Use a chair to give you, again, that prop. Let your body inhale. Okay, you find your knee, your hip, the muscles of your ankle, the muscles of your knee. Less is more. Do you really believe that in your body? Slow motion. What is it that you're engaging into this position? What is your yoga about today? What is the theme of your body today? Can you find your last full breath, inhaling so your body really feels the muscles, and then exhale. Let your right arm slowly undo so your body comes back. Bring your hands to give you that balance on the seat of the chair, and your right leg slowly comes closer to the chair, and your left leg softly comes forward. Deep breath. Beautiful. Are you breathing evenly? The breath is not an even breath, so find your body breathing. You exhale and empty one more time. Find your spine can be neutral in position. So what are the things that have come up in this movement? What are the parts that you're discovering about your body? Can you let your exhalation slowly settle your right foot? Moving the left leg slowly to the left and then out on the left side of your chair, while your right leg very gently starts shifting behind. And you can lower your hips, not lower than the knee height, right? You know, to not ever overextend your joints. And your right elbow then slowly softens into the chair or your forearm, and your left hand stays on the chair, comes towards the knee, towards the thigh, towards the hip, towards the waist. And let your right heel, without moving and paying attention to the alignment of that right leg, that the left arm chooses to open. Now you can now feel, is this more challenging or is it easier for your body? Can you hold the position? Can you hug the position? And your left knee tries to move away from the chair, move it in. Perfect. So now you engage the little outside of your abductor muscles, and you can feel those muscles holding that leg steady. Heel, toes, abdomen. Is your waist active so you can twist, not because of the shoulder, but because of the waist area? Is your jaw drawn in? Excellent. Discover and feel your strength. Think about what is it. Are you grateful for the physical body at this moment? What are the things that you're grateful for? Not your instructor, but the physical body. When and if your body finds the last two breaths. Can you really settle into your heels, into the glutes, into the big muscles of your body? Last breath in. And then release your left arm very, very gently. Did I take it too easy on this side? Let your hands, yeah, I know who not to ask. Let your left foot slowly come back in and your right foot slowly come forward and release. Beautiful. Deep breath. And let your body exhale into this position. And then we're going to very kindly turn 180 degrees, half a circle for the ones who flunk geometry, and let your body sit slowly on the chair facing forward on your yoga mat. And let your body exhale deep your hips and lower back into the backrest of the chair, while the shoulders and spine are tall and long, and when and if your body is ready. Adjust. Find your feet. Find your hips. And let your exhalation to empty. the vertebrae column to be tall and supported by the backrest of your chair to really feel that. And maybe your toes open a little bit wider, maybe your heels open a little bit wider, then your toes again and your heels again until your body finds broad. Maybe your feet come out of the yoga mat and wider than your shoulders, as long as your thighs are always in the direction of your toes. And your hands may come towards your knees, towards your inner thighs, towards the hips, towards the waist. And maybe your body's able to slowly reach with your torso slightly forward without raising your hips. Stay grounded through your pelvic area, and elbows bend, shoulders become really wide, as if you're just moving them away from the center of your chest. Your tummy really supports your back, and you lean forward. Maybe it's a few degrees, maybe it's 5 degrees, maybe it's all the way to 30 degrees, maybe it's all the way to halfway through 45 degrees, or maybe all the way to 100 degrees, maybe past those 90 degrees in front of the torso, maybe a little bit lower towards the ground. Find yourself into this position without twisting your ankles, twisting your knees, or bringing your knees closer towards each other, but farther away from each other. And your back lengthens and your neck dangles, and you feel your spine really reaching out and forward. Breath, really important. The exhalation. Let your last 2 breaths. Can you feel your spine really moving and supporting this position? When your last long emptying of the gut area all the way out, breathe all the way out. And then with your legs, not your back, your legs press into the ground, and you're going to restack in as many breaths as it takes you to come up into upright position. And you find your body rolling back into sitting upright, and you exhale slowly, slowly into this pose. Breath in, exhale. Find your legs walking, toes towards each other, heels towards each other, inner thighs towards each other, knees towards each other. Find your legs parallel towards each other in front of your body. Hands are going to hold the seat of the chair, the back of the seat of the chair, the backrest, the legs of the chair, whichever is most comfortable for your elbows and shoulders. And as you know, the elbows are tight towards the body, not away from the body. The shoulders are not forward, they're rolled back, and the shoulder blades hug the cervical spine. Important to align the vertebrae column this way. And when and if the body is ready, allow your left leg to stay steady and your right leg to slowly stretch out forward in front of your body as if you're just kicking towards the wall in front of you. Chair height, higher than your chair, knee height, whichever is important. So find that your tummy, your toes are pointed forward. You're flexing the toes or you're flexing the entire foot. Raise it. And so what muscles are involved? Doesn't mean that your knee has to be locked. Are you tightening through your jaw? Are you tightening through your shoulders? Are you letting your leg really find strength? Can you start gathering? So what does it mean to gather? To have those few seconds to support that leg. When and if your last breath in comes in, bend and slowly flex the right leg and place it very, very gently to the floor. Beautiful. Deep breath. Sit very tall, adjust your position in case you've changed it. When and if your body's ready. Can you find the right foot this time steady, and your left leg starts shifting forward and you extend it. The hamstrings on the chair or maybe higher off the chair, and you can raise the leg again. Halfway between the ground and the chair height or seat of the chair height, or maybe shoulder height. And you point the toes, you flex your toes, breathe in, exhale all the way through. Find your body, support it. Do you need to bring the leg? Do you need me to help you go around and help that leg to be a little bit higher? Deep breath. Exhale all the way through. So what are your quad muscles telling you at this point? Can you let your last 2 breaths? Is your left leg really needing a little bit more attention? One more time, breath in. Exhale, bending softly. Do not just let it drop. Feel your body very nice. Slowly exhale. Excellent. Breath in. Open your left leg as if it's opening to the left side of the chair. So shift the left leg away from the right one to the left side of your body, and allow your body weight, your left elbow, your left arm to come towards the thigh on the left leg, and your right leg to open outside the right side of the chair as far away as your body can. So your left leg is bent 90 degrees, your right leg is extended, and you lean into that left side with your torso releasing its weight into that left forearm or elbow, into the mid or lower thigh, while your right leg is widest. And your right hand comes into the chair, into the leg, into the waist, into the shoulder, above the shoulder, or maybe even over the head. And you're looking towards the ground, you're looking towards the chest, you're looking towards the right underarm. And you slowly open a little bit higher and open a little bit deeper. Can you open? Do not raise the left heel. The left heel is steady, strong left leg, and you're moving far away from the right leg. Deep breath. Stretch out your right heel, the right foot, the right knee stretches, opening the right hip. One more time, lean out towards the left side so your torso comes farthest out to the left. Let your last full breath. Strong right leg. Feel activity of the right foot and ankle. As your final inhalation, exhale all the way through, come up slowly. Left arm helps, arm undoes. In reverse orders, we know the right leg slowly flexes inwardly, place it in front of your body. Exhale, beautiful. Take a seat to find yourself squared and gently distributing or redistributing the weight of your body. Take inventory. What happened to your body in that movement? Can you let the exhalation empty through your sitting bones? When your last long inhalation extends and opens the vertebrae column, allow then your right leg to intentionally move to the right side of your body. Your forearm, your elbow towards the right leg, thigh area, mid thigh, and your left leg to slowly start moving as far out to the left as needed. And you find your heels, you find your glute, you find your spine, you find your torso. You let your neck not be tense. You look towards the ground, you look away from the ground towards the chest or towards the sky, your left hand on the body or above the body, or maybe over the head if your body keeps leaning into it. And you can feel your body just stretching away from that. And you feel the extension to your tummy. Is your head in the right position physically and figuratively? What are you really thinking about? Are you really aligning those parts of your body? Squeezing. Are you squeezing the muscles of the glute of the left thigh? Feel the hip opening. Beautiful. Let your last 3 breaths. Can you feel the abdomen? Can you stretch muscles deep inside the entire oblique side and don't have it left? Let your last 2 breaths inhale and open. The exhalation to really release, to move and accommodate, to fit into your body in your last breath in. Softly through the right side, left arm and elbow, ease in your right arm and elbow press, and you roll slowly, your left knee bends. One more time to center position, and you observe your body to slowly sit. Deep breath, perfect. If and when your body is ready, we're going to allow the exhalation. Places. Feel your hands coming towards the seat of the chair on the sides of your hips and legs, and let the exhalation slowly move your heels farther away from the chair. So you're walking towards the edge of the chair, and you're going to bend one knee, doesn't matter which knee, and you're going to place that knee on the ground by hiding one leg, that one leg under the chair. So the one leg comes under the chair, one knee stays on the floor, you slide gently into the ground, you bring the opposite leg in the same way, so you're kneeling on the ground. You're allowing the toes to point back, the hands to stay on the seat of the chair, on the back of the seat of the chair, on the sides of the seat of the chair. So your elbows bend and your triceps engage and your shoulders lean back. Your chest opens, you're slowly moving your hips away from the chair, and you raise one more time your chest towards the sky and your toenails extended into the floor. Your jaw lengthens towards the ceiling. Open your throat, looking over your eyebrows, and you breathe. Again, move all the entire lymphatic system in your throat, in your jaw, in your chest, in your underarms, in your pectoral muscles, in the abdominal cavity, all those interstitial fluids into your abdominal and spine area, back area. Last 2 breaths. Feel that your body empties when your body feels the diaphragm moving in your last 1 breath in. Can you feel your body? to release and exhale slowly. Use your hands, soften your hips, and then gently walk your hands away from the chair and then place them gently in front of your body and stay on hands and knees in front of your chair. We're going to slowly bring the body to exhale kindly one side of your torso, one arm, it doesn't matter which one, it's going to come towards the floor and you're going to roll very gently on that hip and you're going to rest your back on the ground and you're going to slowly roll on your shoulder blades and you find your back and hips on the floor and your head on the ground and your feet are going to come just towards the edge, resting the arches of your feet, the tip of your toes on the edge of your chair. Your chair can move away, your chair can closer, up to you. What is the intensity of that flexion, of the restfulness of your legs when your body is ready? Your hands and shoulders and elbows are relaxed. And you feel the length of your back, right? The chair is holding your legs flexed. Can you feel your tummy sinking towards the ground? Can I find my right leg raising towards the sky, tall, long towards the ceiling? Pointing toes, if that's appropriate for your ankle and shin. Flexing your toes, if that's more actively engaging the ankle and calf muscles, or flexing the entire foot if you want to engage the hamstring and thigh area, connecting and supporting your kneecap. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, is your tummy flattening and your shoulder blades, are they retracting off the floor? Are you placing the entire scapular area on the ground? One more time, is your neck tensing by trying to raise the chin, or can you draw the chin towards the throat to lengthen the back? Last long deep breath in. Bend your right knee as you exhale. Soften your right foot at the edge of the chair. Switching left leg to inhale softly in your next breath. To maintain your right knee flexed while your left leg now extends, and you know to use the toes to the most benefit for your leg. So on this side, is it the same as the right one? Do you need to stretch it through the heel or through the toes or just through the ball of your toes? And your jaw draws in and you find your breath. Engage is your facial expression of relaxation. Are you softening your eyes? Are you biting through your lips? Are you frowning through this position? Are you opening the body, releasing? 2 more times, deep breath. Exhale through your tummy. Let your last long, full extension, vertebrae column, and bend your left knee, your left foot comes slowly towards the chair. Inhale deeply. Exhale all the way through both legs. Raise towards the sky. Single gentle breath all the way towards the ceiling, holding. Exhale one last time. Can you feel both legs? And so how's that affecting your shoulders, your back? When your body exhales, flex your knees. This time, your toes are not going to land on the edge. You're going to rest the heels and then slide the legs onto the seat of the chair. So your calves, or maybe the back of your knees, are resting to this very, very cold chair in front of you. And your feet relax. So you're finding the most restful position for your leg muscles. And your body empties from the gut into your chest, all air out. And you feel the expansion of your abdomen as if it were a big wave into your abdomen that deflates and crushes into your rib cage to exhale. Oh. Inflate or lift just the abdomen, not the lower back. And then that wave to crush when you're ready into your cage. And you observe the rhythm that needs to be softened and relaxed and gentle. And you allow your eyes and your body weight your heart to release. We used the legs a little bit today, so let all the activity, all the fluids, the bloodstream, interstitial fluids, the fluids between your tissues, to shift behind, to drain, to cleanse. Scapula, triceps, elbows, forearms. And very, very kindly recovering your rhythm. Let the exhalation empty through your legs back, and then find your knees retracting, find your feet coming towards the edge of the chair, finding your body slowly retracting your thighs and knees into your abdomen and chest, with the tips barely touching the chair if needed. And when your body's ready, to your favorite side, it doesn't matter which side right now. Just bring your knees and legs exactly on one side, whichever side that is, and rolling with your knees flexed. So you're rolling on that one side, your hip, your ribs, the shoulder, the head rests on the arm, on the elbow, on the bicep, on the shoulder area. And let your blood flow reorganize. Right? We've brought all these fluids from the feet into the torso, into your head. Let that slowly exhale. Give enough space for the lumen of your entire abdominal organs to release the entire pressure, the space inside that breathes and oxygenates, that has to be cleansed to release all pressure and tension. And when your body is ready, let the arm that is on top to press against the ground in front of your chest, to move one leg slowly, the top leg out, and keep your body softly. Pause as many times as you need to until your body rotates away from the chair and you look, or into the chair, I should say, looking into the direction of the chair until your legs are cross, extended, wide to the sides of the chair. Take your time. Do not rush. Do not go faster or deeper than your body needs to, and find a sitting position. Sit kindly with your muscles and heart rate coming into a natural, relaxed, and gentle state. Observe your body to shift, facial expression, restfulness. Gain your seat into the world. That means understanding our positioning in the world. Understanding that we are important in the sense that there's a beautiful opportunity to occupy this physical body, this moment in time, this space, which is the only space that we have, right? This is the moment that we have. We don't have the past, that's gone. We don't know what's going to happen in the future, but we do have this moment to really invest all the things, all the intentions of our heart to be connected to that is most important for us. So allowing your arms to open wide, if possible, outside the shoulders towards the sky, as if you're just raising your energy around your body, intentionally touching palms of the hands against each other. And the elbows bend and the palms of the hands come through the midline of your body into Anjali Mudra. That means in front, in this mudra of connection of the palms of the hands together, in front of your heart center. And from this position, can I remain present in my mind, in my heart, in my spirit, to allow the opportunity to really observe this moment of harmony and peacefulness, understanding what is my truth, but most importantly, to choose, actively choose
the path of selfless, divine love. So much. And we are visited today by one of the premier colonic, if you have any or know anything about natural health, a colonic doctor is one of those that produce a washing of the large intestines mostly. And so Dr. Marinita here, she's an excellent colonic doctor, has a